Day in the market. Oh my lord. Here's the thing, guys. I have told you time and time again that I am just gonna come out on these live streams here and probably just victory lap a lot and just say, hey, look, I've been telling you, I'm just gonna keep handing out the most disgusting moves in the market to everybody. And that's what we did again. I don't even know if we're live yet over here, but yeah, I mean, you want to see it? You guys want to see the crazy move that I gave out to everybody? Oh, Neo. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Neo hit that kind of first target there of 550 after the 501 weekly break that I gave out to the LTMP group earlier this week here. So, again, guys, pay attention or pay a premium. I don't know how many more times you guys want to see me do this. I'm just going to keep handing them out to everybody, even with the overall market having a lot of drama over here. Again, you guys know prices are going up significantly for LTMP at the end of this month, so next week. Make sure you guys are hopping in before then. I mean, you guys want to just keep sitting on the sidelines and watching me do this right in front of you? Here you go. There's another one. Really, really good moves there. So, team, it is that time of day again. Say good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me, would love to receive some good mornings over here. If you guys are new to the group, new to the stream, let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys in here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. It costs you absolutely nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot. Spreading these streams out to as many people who actually want to learn. Again, like I say every day now, I'm the only person that you guys know on YouTube that is literally demonetized for handing out too many multi-1,000% trades. It's just like, you guys either see it at this point or you don't. I mean, let's see. Let's do it. So, Neo looking good. Novo's looking epic here as well. Setting up another breakout here. If you look at XLV2, healthcare sector, this is on the weekly. This looks nasty. Look at this. This is starting to break out on the weekly here. Then you drop it down to the lower time frame, the daily. If you can get some candle closes above the 200 EMA on the daily, this is looking really, really, really good, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to see a bunch of likes on the stream. Again, I told you guys in the YouTube videos, on Twitter, I handed you guys that Neo move for free. I don't know what you guys are doing. If you're not making money watching these streams and following me on Twitter, it's really difficult to not make money hanging around here. Very difficult, especially if you're an LTMP. So, yeah, I mean, nice victory lap today for those of you guys that were in that one. Novo's looking good. Let's see if we can get above this, like, kind of 548, 550 area here. That's looking good. You know, my average is now down in the 54s, so I'm nicely green on Novo. I think with healthcare starting to shift a little bit, you're seeing Eli Lilly look pretty good today. Across the board, things are looking good. You've got the market bouncing up off of some of that housing data. The services and manufacturing PMI were not great. It was showing a pretty significant price increase, and some of these costs, according to that data, are getting passed down to the consumer. That wasn't really shown in PPI versus CPI, but again, that could be lagging. And PPI could start, the increase in the producer price index could start trickling down into CPI. Over the next kind of month or so, we are seeing the overall market back off on some of their rate cut expectations. But yeah, guys, really, really, even with all of the craziness that we saw this week with the market drilling, I mean, that's why, the title of this video stream is why the stock market is crashing. We're going to talk about that a little bit. I mean, I'm trying to get some of you guys' attention over here to be like, hey, like they're really, in my opinion right now, isn't a whole lot of a big reason for the market to be selling off versus just like this need for a technical pullback, as well as a lot of, I would say, unjustified fear going into Jackson Hole. That's kind of what I'm looking at there. But a lot of slackers on the like button over here. Let's see what we get. I mean, you guys have been slacking a lot recently. Tomorrow's going to be very fun. It's going to be public live day. We're going to be streaming Jackson Hole over here. That'll be a fun day tomorrow. So yeah, make sure you guys have notifications turned on for the channel. I'll probably be able to get a YouTube video out for you guys tonight too. But Neo, again, another textbook move, guys. I mean, even just from entry, like your first take profit hit this morning, I mean, at 550 there, up about 10% on the shares. Those options, let's see here. Who has Neo options and what are they up? Let's see. Who has some Neo options and what are those up for you guys? Because that's going to be another gem from this week. We had Altria. We had McDonald's. We had a lot of really, really good moves this week, even with the drama in the market, guys. So, again, LTMP, less trades, more profits. Make sure that you're going to, again, it's like, I can sit here and just show you guys these time and time and time again, but it really is going to come down to whether or not you end up taking action. I mean, you guys can get your first month to the group for $1 a day right now. There's never going to be a sale as good as that ever again either. Just letting you guys know. But yeah, great work. Awesome moves. We're just going to keep doing what we're doing, guys. Simple as that. I do really like this healthcare look, though, across the board. Like, how's UNH look, actually? I mean, UNH is doing it, too. Like, UNH is starting to have this nice setup here, too. Now, I'm not bullish on insurance, but if healthcare in general is going to start shifting back to the upside, you got to think about kind of the overall landscape and the board that we're seeing. Everybody and their mother wants to buy the crap out of UNH. I don't. I mean, I don't really care about this one. But if the fact that you already see that like pent-up demand for a name like this that is, again, Warren Buffett's buying it, and you see that type of demand coming in from retail and institutions, I mean, if this thing gets going, you could easily see this push to the 200 EMA very quickly, and you'd be up 33% on share. Like, that could happen in an instant. You have short-dated $5 strike next week up 184%. Congratulations, Josh. That is awesome. Lee up 163% so far on Neo. Guys, pay attention or pay a premium. I don't know. How many more of these do you guys want to see? Like, I'm just going to keep handing out the best trades in the market to everybody. It's as simple as that. I don't know how much more proof you need. I'll throw the link in the live chat here for you guys, too, for those of you guys that are missing it. But, yeah, there you guys go right there. Novo looks epic. I really like the way that looks. Got 1,000 shares of it. I'd love to see it at 100. I'd love to see freaking Bank of America, dude. Really? Too much drama on that thing today. Too much drama for me. I ended up cutting that position at break even earlier this morning on the drop. You guys kind of know how I do things too. Like if we're gonna the nice clean sustained moves that we have, they're gonna follow through right away, and they're not gonna do what Bank of America is doing. So I'm perfectly fine with letting those positions run up a decent amount. If they come back to break even, I'm done. I'll just take my money back and go home. You need to see 3 more this week, dude. I mean, I've given out how many? We had Altria 300 something percent, Verizon 300 something percent. McDonald's was a big one, over 200%. I think on that one. You had Neo. All of you guys are crushing Neo. It's like it's almost like people don't actually want to make money in the market. They're like, oh, we're not going to listen to the guy that's just like handing these epic trades out every single week. It's like, oh, well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. But let's see. Keep smacking that like button on the way in, folks. We've got a lot of interesting things going on today. But in general, though, it's been pretty calm. It's been pretty calm today. What Powell will say, your past comments are spot on. I don't think Powell is going to say anything that the market has not already heard. You gave out Dina and MSOS too? Well, yeah, I'm just talking about the trades that I gave out to you guys this week. That's it. Not like where is MSOS today, actually? Oh my God, yeah, there it goes again. MSOS is looking good here too. This is, guys, that's another gem. I mean, do you need how many more? How many more do you want me to do? I'm just going to keep doing them all year long. All year long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually going to tweet about this later today. Don't let me forget about that. I got to tweet about MSOS. That looks actually really good. I might actually do that now. Market, very volatile as to be expected. Novo still looking great over here. I mean, it's up, 1.5% today. Looking good. Again, if we end up breaking that 550 area, if you didn't get the leaps back down in here, I mean, this could be a good spot to do it. Which I know a lot of you guys are getting in the Novo leaps too, because you wanted to lever up a little bit. 566% on MSOS still. I hate to say it this way, but you got to be a real idiot to not be an LTMP. You really do. Like, dude, are you kidding me right now? Like, I'm just going to keep doing it. Imagine that. $1,000 turns into, like, over $6,000. Like, there you go. So we just stay flat and wait for NVIDIA earnings, next potential catalyst one way or another? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's not going to be much going on. Like, you really got to be a real stupid head to not be like, oh, look, oh, wait, another day, another one that just goes absolutely nuts for the group? Like, I don't know, man. There's not much more I can do to convince you. Like, it's like that what do you call it? That person that sent me that message is like, can you send me a stock that's like about to go up so I know that you don't scam? I'm like, what about the last 20 of them? What about the last 20 that I gave out to you guys for free? What about that? I don't know, man. We're just going to keep doing our thing over here. Let's see. Novo looking good. I just think this one's going to be a monster over the next 5 years. I think it's still wildly undervalued. I kind of want to hit it again with more shares. I'm not going to, but I might trade the leaps on it. That'd be fun. Get another Novo leap position. That was fun for a while when we did it the first time. That was good. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. You have literally posted some of our best setups for free on X. What else can you do? I don't know, man. I just, like, I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink. Like, how many times? Like, I gave what? AEO, D-Nut, Neo, McDonald's, Novo. Like, do you think the market goes up after Jackson Hole? I don't know. It probably should, because the market has basically priced in a lot of bad news going into Jackson Hole, but there's still now a lot of elevated levels of fear in this market, and we don't necessarily know, like, why they're so fearful yet. We got to see how the market reacts to Jackson Hole tomorrow. Totally right. I followed the audit trail of your trades in the past, and that's how I realized he knows his stuff. Yeah, dude. If you're on the fence about joining LTMP, I will just tell you it's the best money you will ever spend. Josh, appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I mean, prices are going up at the end of the month. Use code August. Get your first month for $1 a day. It's literally a no-brainer. But all right, let's see what else we have going on. I don't know if there's anything else coming through the news feed right now. I don't really think so. Dollar outlook from Bank of America. Bank of America sees euro at $1.20 at the end of 2025, $1.25 at the end of 2026. So they're seeing dollar weakness versus the euro. Fed seen as resuming rate cuts despite sticky inflation, weakening the dollar. Weak July jobs data and Fed independence concerns fuel expectations for faster and deeper cuts. Fair. DPZ, let's actually take a look at that. No, there's nothing on this chart that you want. Let's see. Let's check out Palantir. How's this doing today? It's all right. I mean, that was an interesting daily candle yesterday. This one, I mean, this could set up a massive bear flag on the daily here, and I wouldn't be going near this one anytime soon. SoFi, nice little snap back there. Again, like I was talking about in here, SoFi kind of, again, has a little bit of a broken chart up at these areas. It's just going to chop around aggressively, and, like, it's going to need some more positive news in the overall market to kind of balance itself out in order for this one to get above that kind of $25 area to get moving towards 30, which would be awesome. Let's check out HIMS. HIMS is another one. Yeah, so this I actually was talking about in the LTMP private streams that I do for you guys. You did get this bounce off the 200 EMA. Nice respect. And I did say that the early entry on HIMS, I don't actually think it's the worst idea in the world to dip your toe in around here. Now, if the market tanks, I would expect to see HIMS back down at 35 to 30. But again, it's like, all right, if it is going to bounce from here, that could be a very, very solid risk to reward entry. And you've seen many times in the past this thing just show a lot of respect around this 200 EMA. So that's kind of why I'm like, if you want to dip your toe in, it's not the worst thing in the world there. Let's get back to Neo and see after that first target hit, how are we doing? 547, looking great on that one too, guys. So again, just time and time again, I'm showing you guys there is a right way to operate in the market, and there's a very, very, very wrong way to be operating in the market. So hopefully you guys are seeing this. Again, like I say all the time, I don't know how many more of these you guys got to see. I'm just going to keep doing it for you. Market pulling up a little. Bank of America, a lot of drama on that one. But where's, like, Altria? Is that thing moving still or no? Nah, not really. Where did MCD go? That was another one. Hit some great targets yesterday. That was awesome. MSOS, I want to take a look at this. This is still another one that we have. That's actually breaking out here again. This is the early entry on MSOS, 499. So Get ready for this to make another just ridiculous move. I mean, I gave this one to you guys again for free, which I gotta stop doing, but at what, 324, I made an Instagram video about this. It's, again, like I say, guys, pay attention or pay a premium. I don't know how some of you guys might still be missing these. I mean, you guys are getting the dirtiest moves in the market. But yeah, this is gonna, over the next couple weeks here, really over the next 2 months, we should look for some descheduling news, and if that happens, this thing could re-rate to like $8-10, and you guys will have that entry at 324. So all of you guys in the options on that one, congratulations. In the shares that are just holding on right now, congratulations. This one is a really, really, really strong one here. Again, really good moves here so far. Let's see, is there anything on Twitter that we need to pay attention to? No. I think Apex is doing a sale, but I might tweet that now on MSOS, actually. I've been getting more active on Twitter. I like it. I like Twitter. I'm tweeting. All right, let's see. LYV, we can take a look at that one in a second. Yeah, Bank of America back up. That's pretty annoying, honestly. Too much drama, though. Too much drama. Nova looks great here, though. LYV we want to take a look at. That looks interesting, but, like, again, I don't really like this wick here, you know? I'd like to see it consolidate a little bit more, form a little bit of a better range. Novo, come on, 550. 550, sorry. Let's see. Ooh! Slackers on the like button. We are about 20 away from being a quarter of the way there to 50 likes. There you go, folks. Nice. Yeah, I tweeted the MSOS one. So, again, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, make sure you guys are. Short the VIX too. Yeah, if you're still in the Bank of Americas, that looks good, but, like, that's a lot of drama. Look out below on Snap. I hate Snap. But, yeah, that's like, ooh, that looks bad. That looks very bad. Novo sneaking up there. Novo is sneaking. I think this one has the potential to be one of the best ideas that we've ever had. You know? I mean, I did give you Palantir in the teens, so that, I mean, and Sofi at 655, and Neo at 455, and Philip Morris at 95, and, I mean, I could keep going, but, like... You actually could get a day trade setup off this today, I think. I think the range is big enough. Yeah, it is. I think it is. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a very interesting day with Jackson Hole at 10. So it's also public live day, so that'll be fun. That'll be very fun. Yeah, I mean, that first area on Bank of America, I mean, it really is 49's that big target there on Bank of America. I think it hit, yeah, it hit 48.50 yesterday. It did tap that area. That was kind of that first kind of area that we were looking for. Still a good looking chart. It's just, again, you guys know how I feel when there's drama. Like, you guys have all, I think most of you have seen what the moves look like when they're actually going to fire nicely. I think MSOS is a good example. No. What's a good example? Oh, McDonald's. McDonald's is a really good example. Like this move, just boom, and they blast off. Like, that's what we're looking for. If there's going to be a lot of drama in it and I'm up a little bit and then it comes down and the contracts go back to break even, I'm perfectly fine with just taking my money back off the table. And just waiting for a better setup, you know? Like, I'm not here to be like, and this is the thing that you guys are going to have to learn too when you hop in. It's like, you can't get married to the setups, because I think a lot of people are going to look at like the big multi-100 and multi-1000% gains that I hand out to everybody and be like, oh, those don't happen all the time. Guys, they happen all the time. Like, constantly, especially when the market gets a little hot. So, like, if you have to cut something at break even or you got to move on to the next one, it's perfectly fine, because there's going to be like 10 more coming in the next week, you know? Can I get DraftKings? I think I did. It looked good. Yeah, it's not a great setup here. I think on the weekly, I'd rather look at this one. Yeah, the weekly, I would say, looks more constructive. So, like, the 47.70 break, I'd be a little more interested in than that. I mean, Bank of America back into the green there. That's crazy. Those big percenters are real. Yeah, and they happen a lot. And that's the thing I want everybody to realize. It's like, if you miss one, don't feel bad. If you sell one early, don't feel bad. There's so many of them. And that's what I try and show you guys on the stream with these results. Like, let me just take a look in community gains right now and just see what we have from this week. 120% on Altria, 200% Altria, 200% Altria, 345% Verizon, McDonald's over 100%, another one on Verizon, 790%, 205% T-Mobile, what else? TJX, 744%. Like, that's just this week, guys. That's just this week. 150% Neo, those are up a lot more now. Like, let me see, 19th, 120% on Verizon. Like, think about that. That's just this week in a market that's not very high probability. Think about what it's like when the market's hot. They're literally everywhere. So it's just like, you gotta make sure that you're not gonna get married to them. But even if you do, it's like you should be sizing for zero anyway. So it's fine. You can kind of leave them. Novo looking pretty phenomenal here. So we'll see what we can get here, folks. I mean, everything's looking good. Market's kind of moving back up here. You got yields not really doing anything. I mean, it's interesting. We're 14 likes away from being a quarter of the way there on the like button. Interesting. And then again, you guys have any questions about anything, individual tickers, trading, investing, just ask. That's what I'm here for. Anybody that's new to the stream today, let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys in. Glorious pandemonium. That is fun, especially when everything just fires. Gap ups are nice too. My favorite thing is waking up to a gap up. Oops. Yeah, how's Neo looking still? Is this thing still looking? Oh yeah, looking good. Dude, look at this. Again, guys, like, once you see it, you can't unsee it. This is such a textbook weekly setup. So on Twitter, I gave Twitter the alert at 5:21, the confirmed weekly breakup, but the LTMP group had it at 5:01. That might be what I start doing on some of these setups that I give out for free. Just like give the LTMP group the early break. One to two strikes out of the money? Absolutely not. No. I do it the same way, Pod. It's targeting levels, and I actually trade deeper out of the money when I trade leaps, because you want that delta increase in the effects of gamma ramping up. That's what you want. Like, I don't trade 1 to 2 strikes out of the money on anything. Like, it's usually pretty deep. You're targeting levels. It's the same way that I teach it in the course curriculum videos. It's the same thing, you know. Very simple. Look, America looks good. Market's coming back up. Let's see. Novo's 15 cents away. And you break this, you're going into this big gap here. I mean, you will have to worry about 57, but if you can clear through 57 on Novo, I mean, guys, you're coming back into this blue range, and if it does that, I mean, you've got some 63, 64, like you could get some really aggressive moves on this thing in the short term, especially with healthcare starting to heat up, which, I mean, that could be very good. So, let's see. I'm hungry today. I'm trying to behave myself with food this week. It's hard. Because I told you guys yesterday, I literally sat on my bed and broke it after eating 6 Wendy's cheeseburgers. I was like, probably should reel it back in a little bit. 10-year coming up. This is just like, you see charts like this, guys, like deep value and then also having great charts. It's like, you got it. Like, I can't stay away from them. So we'll see what happens, but looks good. Looks good. And then Neo hitting, Neo back up here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, pay attention or pay a premium. There is another win. Add it to the win column for the LTMP group, man. Add it in. Oh, yeah, so when you guys do hop in, just a little bit about what you get. You get access to all of the 2 main course curriculum series, the Day Trading Mastery course, the Swing Kings course. You guys get the daily private live streams, the full watch list of stocks and cryptos that are about to explode before they do, the pre-market plans, the macro research reports, the single stock research reports, direct access to me to answer all of your questions. And when you do hop in, all you got to do is link your Discord account to WAP and you'll be let in. I'll send you the start here message in the general or market chat. It kind of directs you where to go, kind of shows you where everything is. And then you guys are good to go. You guys, it doesn't take very long to learn. It really doesn't. So, but again, prices are going up significantly at the end of this month. If you miss it, I like I said before, you kind of, it's pretty stupid to not be in there. After another, how many have I given you guys this week? 4 multi-100%ers, 4 of them. So I'll throw the link in the live chat for you guys here. And use code August to get 50% off your first month. Comes out to $1 a day. There's also never going to be another sale as good as that one. Neo, ripping, 552. Boom. Boom. There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Neo. I love it. What do you got? You guys got to be up almost 200% on those options, right? Close, most of you. Especially because it's a weekly setup, so you want to get a little bit more time. But the next target on Neo, guys, is $6. AXP, is it going? I thought I had alert on it. AXP I really like here. AXP is a really, really good looking chart. I like that. So do you guys remember, this is interesting. Do you guys remember the weekly breakout I gave you guys on Sofi before the big run? This was another one. I mean, I'm just going to keep showing you guys these. I don't know how many more you want to see, but I'm going to keep showing you. This is one that I highlighted for everybody on the streams, on Twitter, and the Discord. It was like the 1360 breakout on Sofi here. You had a really nice period of consolidation on the weekly here. You break to the upside, you get that initial entry, and then it bombs away. I mean, from that little entry point that I gave you guys here, Sofi is still up 70%. And that's why I like to say to you guys, there's always a time and a place to be doing things in the market. Like, yeah, this was an epic trade, but also if you think about this from like a mid to long-term investing perspective, that's where you want to be getting your entries. These people out there that are saying, oh, let's just dollar cost average into individual names. We're going to buy names on the pullback. And it's like, that only makes sense if you have an almost infinite amount of capital to deploy at these names, which nobody does. What you need to be focusing in on is where are the solid risk to reward points on the chart on the names that you already like. It's you got to keep it. You got to make sure that you're not falling into that trap of listening to these people that are telling you. And SoFi actually has a decent weekly chart here. That are telling you, oh, it's okay to dollar cost average. No. What we're aiming to do is do everything that we can to be the most efficient with our capital. Novo's another great example of this. Like, this made a lot of sense to be purchasing at like 62.50, where I still liked it. And then it ran up into the 80s here and came back down. Now, a lot of people would have told you, oh, it's down, it's still undervalued, we should buy this here. No. That does not make any sense. Like, I tweeted this out yesterday. I was like, never buy a stock just because it's undervalued. Always buy a stock that is undervalued and has a good chart. So if I can buy Novo in here, and then you get another awesome setup on Novo in here, that's where I want to be purchasing, not just like willy-nilly randomly buying stuff that's potentially undervalued. Now I have a great average on this thing, and it looks great moving back to the upside with healthcare shifting as a whole. That's how you want to be operating in the market, whether it's from a short-term trading perspective, a mid to long-term investing perspective, because you have to be efficient with your capital because it's not infinite, you know? So I hope that makes sense to all of you. That's why I like HIMS. Like, I've given you guys HIMS is another great, wow, Bank of America moving up. I've given you guys some awesome moves on HIMS. The last one here, again, people were always asking me, should I buy HIMS up here in the 60s after the run-up? Absolutely effing not. You get this nice base off the 200 EMA. One of the times that I was highlighting this was right around 30. Nice move to the upside in the 60s, and then everybody's late again asking me if they should buy it up here. It's very similar. It's like what I say too. It's like you guys are all gonna wait until like I show you guys the next round of like 5 multi-thousand percenters before you're like, oh, well, he actually knows what he's doing. It's like, no. Well, do you want to hit them or not? Like, you don't want to come in after them. You want to understand how to trade them before. Then we had this nice technical breakout to the upside on HIMS here, hitting all the targets. That's great. And now today, what I was outlining for the group is this is kind of the first spot where I would look for potentially HIMS bottoming out. HIMS has shown a lot of respect at this 200 EMA here. And this could be a decent spot to start adding. But again, like I said, you're going to see a lot of people coming out and saying, oh, it's dropping, buy it. Just buy it indiscriminately. And I just think that that's a very, very silly thing to do in the market. If it made logical sense to dollar cost average into individual names, I would do it. But it doesn't, so I don't, right? Like, you got to think very logically. Let's see. John says up well over 200% on Neo now. It's not hard to do this. If you're here, you know STB is legit. Take the leap or keep watching the videos, scrounging for crumbs. 100%, man. So, again, you guys have the link. Neo looks good. Novo is about to hit that level here. Let's see what happens with that. Kimberly says, quite simply, just join the group and go through the curriculum. You'll never trade the same. It will make you physically sick to act nonsensical in the market ever again. It will. It really will. I mean, some of you guys still do stupid stuff, but it's okay. We'll get you there. MSOS down a little bit. We'll see. This thing still looks phenomenal. Yeah, let's see some of those. Do we have anything else in community games yet? No, nothing yet. I was thinking Neo, but Novo's dangerously close here to breaking out again. Dangerously close. Neo, great move at 550, looking awesome there, guys. Congratulations again. Like, those of you guys that have taken that step forward, once you see it, you can't unsee it, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, prices are going up significantly. Lock in the low right before then, or don't. It's not going to make any difference to me. I'd be fine with you guys paying the higher rate, obviously. Like, I'm giving you guys a chance here. Thoughts on good old NVIDIA? Nothing. You don't want to be touching NVIDIA right now before earnings in Jackson Hole. Decent weekly chart, but at the end of the day, you got earnings coming up on Monday. You don't want to touch that. Where's Eli Lilly here today? Is this thing? Yeah, Eli Lilly back up too. Again, you're seeing these signs in healthcare, guys, that just look really good. XLV looking really good here. You've got UNH setting up very, very, very nicely here too. I actually kind of want to tweet about this. Let's see. UNH looks really nasty here. Novo getting close. Yeah. Neo, please. How about you guys pay attention, guys? Right here. 501 breakout given to LTMP. You hit first target today. Everybody who took this one is up at least 100% right now. Great work. You hit the first target. You're good to go. Sorry, that was mean of me. I just, sometimes people come into the live chat and they're just like, do this. And I'm like, I'm not your silly internet thing. I'm tired today too. Sorry. That was mean. I take my comment back. That was rude. Novo getting real close. We love spicy Vicks. I just, I do my best to help you guys and give you guys the tools that you need to have long-term success, and then people just come in and, I don't know. Sometimes the tone irritates me, and I'm tired. Your Neos are free? You're shorting Hood? Let's see. It's a pretty good-looking weekly chart here. There's Novo. Yeah, daily looks like it wants to dip there. I mean, you've got an interesting candle yesterday, and some volume picking up, so. Is Bank of America really ripping there? Ugh, that's rude. Too much drama, man. I mean, I'm fine with taking it at break even. I don't really care. I'm waiting for the good setups, Novo looks epic. But Faisal, sorry for my comment earlier. I didn't mean that. Yeah, I tweeted out the UNH chart too. You guys have a lot of really, really great charts out there for you on my Twitter account. Like, really good ones. Almost all of them have hit too. Yeah, there goes Bank of America. Damn, that is a bit annoying. But it shouldn't be doing that. Like, if it's going to break out, it should not be behaving that way. But that's kind of one of the reasons why I don't trade banks. They freak out. They love to freak out. LLY entry this morning. Yep, that one fired. That was one that we talked briefly about in the Discord last night. Oh, you got it real early. Oh yeah, good. Whoa, how'd you do that? Pre-market? First time watching. Sorry, sometimes I get spicy. A lot of people will come in sometimes and just spam, which I thought was what you were going to do. But no, we're good. It's me being tired. But, all right, guys, we are 10 likes away from being a quarter of the way there on the like goal. I mean, congratulations, everybody that's holding Bank of America. I cut that at break even because I didn't like how that chart was looking. But if you're in it, Daily Taylor, there you go. Looking good. Neo's looking good. Everything's looking good. Yeah, you guys have a lot of great charts out for you guys on Twitter. I'm surprised my Twitter account hasn't blown up with the amount of just crazy trades I've given out to everybody. I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm just going to keep handing you guys the best trades in the market every single day, every single week, every single month. And the LTMP group people are just going to keep crushing. UNH I actually really like here. Bank of America, you. Annoying. All right, Novo. What do you got? What do you got for us, Novo? Yeah, next area on Novo is 57. I can't believe Bank of America is going to do this. That's crazy. Vertex? I mean, that's healthcare. That looks good. That's another pharma. I mean, that looks pretty good too. It's a little wonky, but that does look good. And you guys know me, like, I don't typically look in healthcare at all. I'm not really, like, the biggest fan of going into that sector, but when you give me a big shift like this, and healthcare's been getting beaten up all year, and you're seeing the sector starting to break out, and you're seeing a lot of the big names starting to set up, again, I put my my opinions on like trading healthcare aside, and I follow what the market's telling me, you know. So Novo 5550 looking great. I think this one's gonna go boom soon. I think we're gonna be in for another boom time soon. Contracts just popped. Nice. Good work. I mean, I had to cut those at break even. Look what it was doing this morning. It was knifing and then dropped to 47.80. Like, there's no way I'm holding that, you know? There's no chance. Market flashing around. Let's get Neo back on here. How's that looking? Yeah, I mean, you guys, I didn't want to, I only have like 4,000 shares of this at like 455, so it's not, I'm treating this like an option if they can hit their goals this year and then re-rate a lot higher. But I did highlight the trade setup for you guys at the 501 break, so congratulations to everybody that hit that. That's another really good one. Just think about what we've had this week. We had Altria on this break right here at 66.32. Those were up multi 100% for you guys. You had McDonald's on this break right here. The what was it? 310.30 ran up, hit 2 targets for you. The actual kind of 4 or 3. No. It was like 314 something. Yeah, 314.34 was the first one. Then the 1 to 3 risk to reward at like 315.80 yesterday. That was really good. Neo today. TJX was another interesting one. This channel should be over 500K. I mean, yeah, I know. I mean, I think that too. But at the end of the day, you got to think about it here too, guys. Like, I'm not going to come out and do like the flashy nonsense that all these other people are going to do. Like the like baiting people and doing all of that stuff. I think it's low IQ, and at the end of the day, people are going to find value in this channel for the ideas and the education that I provide. I'm not here to be one of those flashy, silly influencers because that's not what the market is. If I wanted to do that, I could. It's not that difficult. You guys have seen me post day trading videos on Instagram and get millions of views on a video. I could do that right now if I wanted to. I just don't care. It just doesn't attract the right audience. It's just, I want to make sure that I'm giving out the best education that I possibly can to everybody that is willing to learn, and that's what we do on these streams and in LTMP and everywhere. You know. So nobody else is handing out these types of trades to everybody on a weekly basis. It just doesn't happen. I don't think I've ever seen a group of traders do as well as I've seen you guys do. Even on the streams here. Like, it's just... Because there's so many of them that they just hit. And then it's like, all right, then you guys start catching on a little bit to what we're doing, and you go through the course curriculum videos. It's Bitcoin looking like it's going to go to zero. I love tweeting that. That's like one of my favorite things to tweet. Bitcoin's going to zero. It's not going to zero, but this is a really, really bad looking chart here. Let's see. KM, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's going to be about a year since I've actually had the LTMP community open in this form in September. So that's kind of why, again, prices are going up too. You guys have had a year to understand just how nasty this stuff is. Prices are going up. You're never going to see a deal as good as the getting your first month for $1 a day. There might be a flash sale once, but I highly doubt that. So this is it for you. You either see the power of what we do here and kind of hear me talk about the market and realize that this is the way that you should be doing things, or you don't. You know? Ethereum fixing to join the crypto crash. Yeah, this is another thing I want to talk about with you guys too. I tweeted this out yesterday. I've been trying to get a lot more active on Twitter. That's my goal. I like Twitter a lot. So thank you to those of you guys that engage with my tweet. I really appreciate that. I think Twitter or X is probably the best place to actually get information about financial markets. Most of the stuff that you see out there is nonsense, but like if you know where to look, there's a lot of great information out there. And I like it. It's fun. So, but one of the things that I tweeted yesterday about Ethereum was like in relation to like SBET. or like Tom Lee's new BMRN or BNM, whatever that is. It's like, guys, the risk adjusted returns on those types of things are horrible. I would never buy one of them. To me, I would never buy one of those. Because you're gonna see, like, Ethereum, I don't think is setting up again. No, this is not really setting up here. Like, if you're this is like logically speaking, because what a lot of people are doing is when they buy something like an SBET or a BMR, whatever it's called, whatever the ticker is, what they're effectively saying is, I want leverage on Ethereum. So if you want leverage on Ethereum, here's a very logical thing to do: just get leverage on Ethereum. You know, it's like, if you want leverage, your risk, you know what your risk adjusted returns are going to be. With those things like SBET and all those other things, it's like you're going to see so much, such higher levels of volatility that the ratios that you would use to measure your risk-adjusted performance are not going to be good. The other thing is that people will look at this too and say, how much is something like SBET or B, whatever it is, up year to date? This was a comment that I saw on Twitter. And they were like, oh, but look at the year-to-date performance of both. The problem with doing that is, if you look at SBET, the only reason why it has the year-to-date performance that it did was because it went from 2 to 18 off of the announcement that they were going to be doing these things in the crypto space. And I can almost guarantee that every single person that is watching SBET here was not in before that happened. So you actually have to look at it from after they announced it and say, okay, what are the actual risk-adjusted returns after they start doing and operating in the crypto space? And they're, quite honestly, horrible. It's just this new thing that's going to bait retail investors into giving money to these fund managers, and maybe it goes well for a little bit, but in general, I think this is going to end up very similar to SPACs, where crypto is going to continuously go up, and people are going to realize eventually, hey, this doesn't actually make sense to be doing. If I wanted leverage in the crypto space, I could just get leverage in the crypto space, you know? I just don't think these types of things make sense. So, ooh, we're 1 like away from 50. There you go. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a fun day on the stream because we get Jackson Hole. Yeah, trying to grow that Twitter account. I'm surprised the Twitter account hasn't blown up yet after all the crazy trades I hand out. I think what it is like, I gotta play a little bit more of a game. Like, I call stuff that's about to explode before it happens, and then it happens and people are forgetting where they saw it, and it's like, I try and show you guys, like, look, here, look, this was tweeted, and now look where it is. And then all the gains too, but whatever, man. You're either gonna follow these morons on TikTok that are just baiting you with nonsense that don't actually have any experience in the market, that literally, dude, I've seen at least like 2 people in like the trading space that say that they have a financial advisor. It's like, oh, I thought you were an experienced market participant. You don't understand how to manage your money? Oh, you're in ES, off the move? Ooh, yeah, I like that. Right here. Oh my God, bottom tick. Yeah. There you go. More clickbait. I could do it, guys. Like, I really, you know me, I'm good at clickbait. I could do it. I just don't care enough. I want the, like, because then it attracts the wrong audience. It's like, I want the people that are serious. That's like one of the reasons why prices are going up, because I don't want these people coming in that are just like trying to tell me how to teach people. You know, I know what exactly all of you guys need to have long-term success in the market. It's a very simple, like, approach to your learning. And if you can operate that way, you're going to have as much success as everybody else. I've done it for hundreds of people. Probably thousands at this point, honestly. Novo looking great here. And then, yeah, I got to start working on the mastermind outline for you guys, and I'll put something in the announcements channel for those of you guys in the group. Everybody in the group's going to get a discount on it. Everybody that got the last mastermind is going to get a really big discount on it. And then everybody else that's on the outside is going to pay full price. But what I think I'm going to do is, when that does get released with your mastermind, I got to figure out how to do this. But like, what I want to do is, if you get the mastermind, your LTMP membership will be 50% off. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Because the deal obviously is not going to be as good as the last one, because the last one was you get the mastermind, you get it for free. But no, not anymore. Sorry. Neo looking great. Yeah. Neo, again, you guys saw DMC. You guys saw the call that I made on this thing, the 501 break. On Twitter, I posted 521 because I wanted to just put the confirmed break out there on the weekly. But the LTMP group had this at 501, hit the first target today at 550, looking phenomenal there. What's 50% off of free? Well, for those of you guys that are in the mastermind, the big discount that I'm gonna give you is gonna be your deal. I just have to. You're gonna have to DM me for the code. Neo is gonna make me a multimillionaire. Oh, guys, are you trying to trigger a rant right now? Are you guys trying to trigger a rant? Is that what you're trying to do? I say all of these things in the market about how to operate with intelligence and making sure that you're setting yourself up for long-term success, and then people come in and still say, after everything that I talk about here, that they're going to still try and YOLO and say that one stock and hope and pray that it's going to make them a millionaire. Again, guys, I can lead you to water, but I cannot make you drink. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But even having that thought that you're going to try and go in and be like, I'm going to just try and make millions off one stock, off of like $50,000 positions, is just, I don't know what your position is. If it's like a $500,000 position, then I'd be like, all right, sure. Sure, that could definitely happen. If it's $1 million position, sure. But do you guys see what I'm talking about? Like, bought around 3 or 4. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. But I just think that in general, on a large enough scale, it's just a bad way to be thinking about things, you know? You know what I think about with Neo? Nothing. It's thesis driven. They either execute or they don't, and the results are what they are, you know? Like, Neo could still completely screw it up, and they're back down at 3. Is it looking like they're going to do that right now? No, that's why I'm in it. They're making a really, really good shift in the positive direction. You have 38,000 shares? Nice. There you go. I only have 4,000. I don't have very much of it. I'm treating it like an option. If it goes up, maybe I make 40, 50 grand. Something like that. If it really goes, I mean, I'd like to make 6 figures on it, but it's risky. Neo's a risky name. Novo, new highs. Woo! There we go. No, this is like, I love this chart. I love this name. Even though it's volatile with the healthcare breakout, I'm just very excited for the prospects of Novo coming over the next 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. I really, really, really like this one. You have XPEV, you bought it at 19. That was a real, I talked about that in December with you guys, didn't I? On XPEV, it's at 20. Oh, this is when it was like some weekly, it was like some breakout in here that we talked about at XPEV at like 13 or something. It was disgusting, and I wish I just bought it. You know? Do you guys remember that? What was the price that I was talking with you guys about on XPEV? It might have been a weekly breakout on this. Yeah, oh, it was right here. Yeah, it was right here. 1471 XPEV. You like the Novo chart? I love it. I mean, my average on Novo right now, oh, there's ES, there's TP1. Congratulations, everybody. More money made for a reason, I think. Who else got it? Ambitious. Good work. Good work, man. Those have been slapping recently. Like, I know Michael hit a TP1 on ES yesterday. Now TP2's at the high. I mean, I can show you guys this. What was the entry? Bank of America moving. Novo moving. Yeah, whoa. We got news on this? Hold on, that's a big candle. There's something in the feed. I don't know what it is yet, though. Oh, tariff news. Navarro, no deal more important than with European Union on EU will impose 15% tariffs on autos. It's a drop from 25%. That's good. Navarro and the EU maintain tariffs on steel and aluminum. So the market is now reacting positively to the drop in auto tariffs on the EU. That is good. So you guys nailed that. You guys actually might hit this TP2 here. You're what, 10 points away? So your stop is like right here. You bottom ticked that too. That was a really, really good move. Congratulations, everybody in that. That strategy, I don't talk about it anymore, but like when you go through the backtesting videos on it, how many months in a row did it win for? Every single one? It had no losing months in 20. It's a really, really good strategy to use. That's a good one. But 99% of what we do is swing trading. You're going to make more money over the long run, more consistently, with a lot less effort, swing trading than day trading. That's why it's where our main focus is, you know? So again, remember guys, I've been telling you, I mean, Neo, we can take a look at this one. That's another one from this week. So I can kind of, there it is, that's good. Textbook, guys, that's absolutely textbook. So what do we have this week? Multi 100%er on Altria, multi 100%er on Novo coming into this week. That was a really good one. That I think I gave that one to you guys for free on Friday too. You're welcome. Neo's a great one here. What else did we have? I mean, Bank of America is looking good here too, but remember, prices are going up for LTMP at the end of the month. Make sure you lock in the lower rate before then. And use code August. You get your first month 50% off. It's literally $1 a day, and there's never going to be another sale as good as that one. So you just sold 50% on ODTE SPY. Oh, did you? I would have. Yeah, you might have been late on it, but that was a community gains. There he is. Reason. Atta boy. Oh my God, that was a bottom tick. So where was the entry? 63.8625 was the entry on this one. So I could actually map this out. So the way that I teach this, so where is this? 63.8625. This was his entry. His stop is 63.8275. Very, very, very tight. You guys can see that there's really solid risk to reward on this one. Your total take profit area would be a 1 to 8 risk to reward. And I think first TP was what? It was the old alert. It was halfway through here, so it was probably right around here. About a 1 to 4 risk to reward. So even if this trade were to come back down here, stop him out at break even, he would still get a nice little 1 to 2 on that trade. You really only need one of these TPs to hit a month in order to lock in a green month, because they don't happen all the time. It's still under that less trades, more profits methodology. Carry, nice. Hopefully you were paying attention to a lot of the videos and what I've been talking about with Neo there. I mean, it's a textbook weekly breakout. I've been trying to scream from the rooftops on this thing, and just, I hope people are listening. You guys will come to see, it's probably very hard to not realize it at this point after all the insane trades that I've given out over the last, I don't know, 2 months. 6,300% on Kohl's, 3,600% on Krispy Kreme. I mean, this Neo one is probably going to be, or it's looking like it has the potential to be the next 1,000% gain trade for the group. If you get up to this next target at 603, you easily could see Neo really, really get up there. So that was on Twitter, that was in the streams, that was in the videos. The LTMP group had the entry at 501. I tweeted it out, the level being at 521. Just because that was kind of the because remember, we talked about it as like 501 being the early break, and then 521 as being like the true confirmed break. Still both great entry points. So, but again, what I want you guys to realize too is I know that you guys are seeing me call these things in real time. They are not meant for you guys that aren't in the group to trade them, because the most important thing is understanding the exact reasoning behind why you're entering, how you're going to manage the trade when you're in it, and exactly where and why you're going to exit. This is not some sort of nonsense alerts community. If that's what you want, don't join. The reason why everybody is able to have so much success in the group is because of the different way that I run it. It's all focused on like showing you guys like how to do things. You know, that's why I can come out like almost every single week and show you guys just the most disgusting trades in the market. Neo 112. Wow, Reason having a day over here. 112% on Neo and nailed the day trade on ES. Good work, buddy. So let's see. That might, I mean, after that EU news, I wouldn't expect this to come and stop you at break even. I would actually expect that one to most likely go up and hit TP2. Neo new highs. So again, you either see it or you don't. I'm fine with you guys paying the higher price if you want to wait, because eventually you're going to just be like, you like my covering of Neo? Thanks. Do I still trade futures? Very rarely. It's not worth my time. Like, I'm not trying to sit here every single day. I'd rather swing. It's so much better. That's the thing. And okay, let's ask the live chat this. Those of you guys that have had periods in your trading where you focused on day trading, and a lot of you guys now have focused on swing trading, what's better? and why. I'd love to show GBZ just kind of like why. So like you're not gonna like think about the trades that I've handed out in really just the last month. We've had 5 over 1,000% trades in the last month. If you had just had one of them, you are still ripping. And I had people hit all 3 or all 3 of the big ones. Coles, American Eagle, and Dina. Swing is always better. Yeah. And it's not, see, here's the thing. Some people might be like, oh, it's personal preference. It's not. It's like, it's very black and white. Like why swinging is going to benefit you a lot more. You don't have to spend that much time on the charts. The risk to reward is better. The moves are bigger. You can trade with smaller cap. It's like swing trading is better, doesn't take up the whole day, and makes more money over the long run. Yep. Swings, more gains, less times on the charts. Yeah, let's think about it. Like, have you guys made more money swing trading or day trading? And how much easier is it, you know? Like, you can try and fight me. Like, somebody could come in, and no, I'm not saying you guys are doing this, but somebody could try and come in and fight me all they want about, like, swing trading versus day trading. But I could just come out and be like, look, 6,000%, 3,000%, 2,000%, 700%. It's like, are you going to get that consistently day trading? No, you're not. You're just not. And that's why I like to say, too, that the outcome of one individual trade is really meaningless. Because every single trade that I hand out to the LTMP group has the potential to run multi-hundred and multi-thousands of percent. So, like, if the losses are going to be maybe 20, 30, at the worst 40%, and every single one that we hit is going to be 200, 300, 500, 1,000%, then what do I care if you see a couple paper cuts? I don't. The problem with day trading is that you need to, you don't actually have the edge that you think you do. You just don't. There's so many, like, you're mostly swing trading? Nice. It's smart. It's a smart way to do things. You're going to make more money more consistently over time. It's easier. It's just like, and everybody can do it. Because, like, when you guys see what we do in LTMP, you're going to be like, it's that easy to hit those trades? Yeah, it is. Like, think about Neo here. Think about how easy this was. Oh, you got a nice weekly setup. You get the break at 501. Oh, there you go. Or Altria this week, or all of the other ones that I've handed out to everybody. Like, even, and that's the crazy thing, even on a crazy week like this, we've still had some really epic moves. Even Bank of America being silly over there. My worst time as a trader was day trading and treating it like a job. Exactly. I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink. People are gonna be like, no, but these people tell me that day trading's better, and it's like, yeah, but they don't actually have any good reasoning behind it. They're like, my reasoning behind it, I think, is pretty logically safe. If it made more sense to be day trading and sitting here all day, I would. But a lot of like the actual skill set, let's say, that you need to be a successful day trader is not necessarily something that you can teach, right? So like you guys saw me yesterday give you guys this volatility zone, this day trade setup here, but like the stuff, the way to look at the market is in the way to actually like understand where things like have a higher likelihood to go next is just by sitting here staring at it for years and years and years and years. Did I take XLV? No, it's not a setup I want to trade. I'd rather trade like a Novo or a Lily and I remember I already have like 1,000 shares of Novo, so it's like why would I like there's no really reason to take XLV. Plus it's right under the 200 EMA. Is it moving? Oh, there we go. I'm telling you guys, if you fade this healthcare move, this could be the next one that could be a big multi-hundred and multi-1,000% gainer. I think this healthcare shift here is really big. Look at the weekly. This is really, really, really big on XLV here. You've seen this get murdered all year long. Healthcare is wildly underperformed. Look at the last 12-month. Well, it's flat this year, basically. So healthcare is flat this year with the market being up pretty significantly. You are getting very close to this 200 EMA. That's what this dotted line here is. On the weekly, or on the daily, sorry. But no, that's not one that I would trade. I like Novo here. Swinging is way better. I'm at the water park with my son chilling, not having to stare at the charts. Got alert set. There you go. There you go. So, again, prices are going up significantly for LTMP at the end of the month. Use code August, get your first month for $1 a day and lock in the lower rate. Or just come in later after the next round of multi-1,000% trades that I show you guys. Neo looking phenomenal. I think Neo could be the one that does the next multi-1,000% move. But it's going to be a little choppy. It's Neo again. That's why I'm not trading it. I just own it, you know? So, where is, actually, where's AMD today? Flat. Where's Facebook? Down off the, cutting back on the AI spend. If it isn't Gary Gensler's nephew. What's up, Notorious? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, guys, keep smacking that like on the way in, too. Let's see if we can hit, I mean, there's a 200 like goal on the stream. All right, looks like you're going to hit TP2 off that day trade setup, too. But, like, I almost don't even really look at them anymore. I just focus on swings. I give them to you guys. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, like, we could easily see this thing go. And I give you guys the levels. Like, we talk about the ES levels a lot on the chart. Because, again, when we're looking at the swings, we do want to have a good understanding of where the market could go. Freaking Bank of America, man. There it goes. So, you guys are probably still up nicely on that one. I cut that at break even this morning. And, again, like I say, the ones that are actually going to go are not going to behave like this. So, maybe it ends up going, maybe it doesn't. But like I said earlier, it's like if it does end up going, it's the result of luck. That's kind of what it is. It's a lucky bounce, you know? So... But yeah, I think also I'm a little too nice with the pricing of LTMP and giving you guys discounts. So that's why I've been saying all month, I'm like, this is kind of your last chance, like I say in the top, like to get the lower rate, to get a really good discount, because I do want everybody to have the ability to have long-term success because there's so much nonsense out there. But at the end of the day, like this takes me a lot of time to do. And I really only want the people that are serious about learning to come in. Swing for the win, so much less drama. Peter. Yes, sir. So, Novo looking phenomenal over here. We've got Neo ripping here as well. Next target on this bad boy is 603. There you go. You could use 6 for it, though. If you really want to just, like, play it. There it goes. Itching to get back in the game? Would love to have you, man. Love to have you. Does this include a round of golf with you? No. Sorry. I gotta show you guys sometime, like, how far I can hit a golf ball. It's pretty ridiculous. Neo 560. It's actually a bit like it is a detriment to me. You golf now? I've always golfed. Like the distances that I can hit a golf ball. I've always been like that too. 560, dude. Neo's going. Again, guys, I've said it before. I will say it again. I don't know how many more of these you want to see me call out right in front of you. And 2, I just keep saying, I'm going to keep showing up on these live streams, the public ones every single day, and showing you guys just the most disgusting trades in the market firing off. This is what we do. Yeah, I mean, my drives are probably, like, if I hit one normally, there's probably 330. If I really catch one, 360, 370. My longest drive ever was clocked at 385-ish. But I told you guys about the story of like the 175-yard, 52-degree wedge when I played. And I was like, this is just not, like, what am I supposed to do with this, you know? Yeah, Neo looking really good here. Pay attention or pay a premium. That's all I really gotta say at this point, you know. Don't wait for the next one. I'm just gonna keep handing them out. It's like candy. $56 today on Novo would be good. I'd like to see that. That'd be pretty cool. I think you're gonna hit that TP2 on ES too. You still in the fib strategy? Well, that's what this day trade strategy is here too. That hit today. I don't really trade it that often. My main focus is always swings. But yeah, I mean, Michael hit one yesterday, a TP1. This one from today, unless there's something stupid that comes out, is probably going to go up and hit TP2 here at 54.1250. The entry was like, what was it? 63.8625, I think. It was right at this below. That was a good one. But again, like I say all the time, swing trading is better than day trading. Oh, Newsmax? Oh, hold on. I want to look at this. It's the weekly. I don't want the weekly. I want the daily. How's this look? Ooh, I really do like this. This could be fun. Yeah, 14.12. It's risky, but 14.12 is the spot there. I wanna tweet this one. We're gonna give a little shout out to Dave. Yeah, again, make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. Some of you guys might think that you're following me on Twitter if you've been around for years and are just filtering back in. I have a new Twitter account, ShortTheVix2 is what it is. I can maybe throw the link to it in the live chat, but you guys, I think you're intelligent enough to find my Twitter account. Let's see. Yeah, boom. Neo looks good. Novo looks great. I'm trying to get a lot more active on Twitter, man. I mean, I have so many good ideas. I have so many awesome trades that I share with you guys. Like, and they're all caught. Like, you guys have seen. If you scroll through my Twitter account, you're gonna be like, wait, what? It's another good way to look at like what we do around here and be like, oh, this is legit. Because I call them on Twitter, a lot of them, before they happen, and you can see like the path of them. Like MSOS, I handed it out at 324 on Twitter. That was an epic one. Neo, I gave you, technically it was 521 on Twitter, but like the Discord had it at 501. Nice start on your Hinge trade. Shares up 2.7%. Nice work, Michael. Yeah, that's a good one. We talked about that this morning. And again, think about it here too. There's a healthcare shift that can benefit HIMS as well. So a lot of those are looking good. I actually might pick some of that up today. Just buy first. Ooh, Novo pop. Novo pop. Novo pop. There we go. Pop pop. Bank of America doing it too, you a-hole. Yeah, I like Newsmax. I like that a lot. Novo, pop, pop, 67 is kind of that next area you got to watch out for on Novo. So I have 1,000 shares of Novo in the 54s. Not bad, not the worst. I mean, it's a good position. I might buy more at some point. I might not. We'll see. You got in a hair earlier on HIMS. Nice. Yeah, that was one that we talked about this morning. So again, it's a little bit of an early entry on it, but I don't hate that here with the healthcare shift where the market is. I'm kind of a fan of that. What's going on with Tessie? Is it tanking? Nothing. Nothing to do on Tesla there. Come on, Novo. Come on. The Novo thesis is also in the Discord as well. If you guys haven't read it yet, it's in the single stock research report section. So there's a whole written up thesis on why I like Novo. You guys get those in the LTMP group as well. Bank of America. Damn. A lot of drama on that today. Bitcoin looking pretty icky here. This is not looking too hot. So careful. Careful on anything crypto related. Guys, my spidey senses are tingling. Well, one, Newsmax I love, but my spidey senses are tingling on this healthcare shift. You just got to get through this 200 EMA, and it's bombs away on this. This could be like big time. UNH could go. Like, you could see a lot of really, really cool moves. So, again, shout out to those of you guys, too, that are engaging with the tweets. Make sure you guys have notifications turned on for Twitter as well, so you don't miss them, because there's a lot of really good charts on there. Yep, next stop on Neo, 603. It's really $6, but Netflix downside? I don't really like that, you know? On Webull? Maybe that's why I say we should always be charting on TradingView. You also might have an SMA. I don't really care what it is on Webull. I just, you know, that's why I say always chart on TradingView. You know, what's your Twitter? I follow you on IG. Short the VIX 2. I'll grab the link to the Twitter account here for you guys, so it's easier. Yeah, here you guys go. There's the link to the Twitter account. Hymns breaking out. You're welcome. You're welcome. There you go. I actually probably will tweet about hymns as well in a little bit. I'll give it some time on Twitter, because I've been tweeting a lot today. LMT. Oh, is that one starting to pick up too? Oh yeah, so that's another one from this week too, guys. This one hasn't fully played out yet, but LMT is looking really good too. So think about that. This week we had the Novo positions that you guys came into this week with. So let me go into the community gain section on LTMP here. Let's see. Let me go back to earlier this week. What did we have? I think it's deeper. Yeah, so 162% on Novo, 325% on Novo. Cody was up about $4,000 on Novo. Great work. That's definitely a lot more now. And then we had the Verizon, 100%, but wait, it gets better. 120% on McDonald's. Then the Verizons ended up running, 381% on Verizon. Neo, 150%, but those are definitely up a lot more now. Congratulations, Jay. CL, I think, up 101% in the last week. That's insane. Sammy was up 744% on TJX. ID over here up 202% on Verizon. There you go. And it was his first one. That's awesome. Then there's another 500% Verizon, 141% on Altria, 205% T-Mobile, 790% Verizon. Congratulations, buddy. What else? What else we got? 300% Verizon, 200% Altria. Guys, there's so many epic ones from this week. And I'm just going to keep doing it for everybody. Novo new highs. Yeah, there we go. Pushing through. Pushing through, ladies and gentlemen. I like that. Lockheed looks good. So up 5.1K on Novo now. Great work, Cody. Well, yeah, what am I, in terms of shares? No. No, I'm not up that much. The trade, though, was ridiculous. The leaps on it. It's breaking out now, too. So this is fully confirmed breakout. Let's see if it gets going. Yeah, it was another one from our list. Again, guys, I told you all week. I told you all last week. I've basically been telling you all month that almost every day I'm going to come on the stream and just show you guys the results of some of the most insane trades that the market has to offer. So, again, I'm going to throw the link in the live chat here for you guys. Remember, prices are going up at the end of the month. Use code August. Get 50% off your first month. It's $1 a day to join. You have to be really insane to not take advantage of that. Like, Cody's up $5,000 right now, and it costs $30 to be in the group for your first month. Your September 2026 Novo Leaps are up 41%. Nice. I might have picked up a little today. I picked up a little on the breakout. Some Junes. Thanks, SCV. No problem, guys. I'm going to keep doing what we're doing over here. Just keep handing you guys the best trades in the market. Hims looking good off of that entry this morning with you guys. That's a good one. I'd like to see Novo above 56 today. You do have to be a little worried about 57. I think it'll stutter a little bit around there. But if it can cleanly break through that, I mean, you're going back to the blue zone, which is around 60. LMT, little movement there. Neo, 565. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. New highs on Neo. Great work, people. What an epic weekly breakout, man. I like those weekly breakouts on, like, the big names, like Sofi. You guys want to see one of the most disgusting weekly breakouts of all time? We hit this one, but we didn't hit it on the weekly because I just didn't see it. Look at coin right here. Oh. This reminds me of Sofi a little bit. Sofi wasn't as clean as this, but the 260 breakout on Coinbase here before it ran to freaking 350, then all the way up over 400. Ryan's retirement account is up 30 grand since he's been doing this. Great work, buddy. Great work, guys. Yeah, I can tell you my big accounts are up a lot. With some of these big moves. Friendly reminder to everyone, J-Pal speaks tomorrow at 10. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a fun stream. Tomorrow's going to be a very, very fun stream. XLV getting close. Just trying. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something must have happened. Or not. I mean, that's possible too. This is like just silly, man. This is just silliness out of the market. So that day trade might get stopped at break even, but I'm pretty sure it's here. 63.8625. Let me look. Was that the level? Yeah, 63.8625. Not good. Nah, you still hit TP1, man. That was TP1 yesterday, TP1 today. Those are still great. You'd be up like 4R at least. Ooh, I'm sore. Rolling around today is going to be tough. Lockheed's still holding nicely there. See, the market's still going to be very skittish going into FOMC, which is why I'm not looking to take anything short term. Or sorry, it's not FOMC. It's Jackson Hole. But yeah, HIMS is looking good here. All right, if you're in the leaps on Nova, first target, I would say between 63 and 64. If you want to sling it, 71.86. Did I remember get my package? I got one of them. I have a lot of packages coming. I have another package coming today. I got to get my bed frame. Shit, I kind of got to do that today or tomorrow. Set up my new bed frame. I don't really want to do that, but I need to because I'm sleeping on a slanted mattress because I decided to eat 6 Wendy's cheeseburgers and then sit on my bed. Like, yeah, guys, hopefully you're seeing the power of what we do here. It's so simple. It is so effective. All of you can do this. It's like time is running out, though, to lock in the lower rate and never have the price raised on you. We've got a lot of exciting things coming, too. The masterminds coming up. We're going to do that again. Set it up to break it again. No, this one's going to be tougher to break. But I think I need to get like a cart to be like bringing this stuff up to my room, my apartment. Neo tap 570, did it? Oh. No, it didn't. 567. Liar. Liar, DMC. You're a liar. You're lying to me. CVX. Oh, that was another one I think you guys did well on too. Oh no, I don't know what you're looking at here. Yeah, I don't like this. Okay, now it's coming up. Now you might hit 570. You're very close. Next target on Neo, guys, is $6. So, again, it's a longer term, mid-term, long-term investment for me, but you guys can see the power of what I do for everybody in LTMP. 501 to 556. Well, all right, let's just ask the group. What are you guys up on your Neo contracts right now? Those of you guys in Neo, how are you doing? I would assume pretty freaking good. It's what you see in the UK. Manipulation. It's probably currency nonsense. Market manipulation. Yeah, let's see. What are you guys up on Neo now? It's got to be over 200%, I would assume. So what is that? The 5th multi-100% trade that I've given out to you guys this week? Oh no, I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised that the Swing King handed out another big round of trades. 148%? Nice. Or faster real-time data. You definitely don't have faster real-time data than I do on here. I pay for like everything on TradingView. If somehow I'm not getting it, that'd be crazy. Almost 300% on Neo. John, congratulations. Again, I mean, Jody says, it's my first week in the Discord. Thanks for the games. Jody, congratulations. Welcome to the group. Nice little welcome present there. Nice work. Yeah, there's going to be many, many more epic ones to come. 239% Neo, September 5th. Kimberly, great work. Also up 79% on Altria. Jody, look at you. See, this is one of the best things about the group. And this is one of the things that I'm the most proud of what we do is we have people like Jody just coming in, going through the curriculum videos, and then immediately grasping what we do and able to nail 140% on Neo and 79% on Altria. That's awesome. That's what I like to see. That's awesome. Let's see. Community gains. Let's see what else we got. 237% on Neo. Nice work. Nice work, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we like to see. So, all right. Here's what we're going to do. We went a little overtime today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm going to see you guys at 9:15 tomorrow. It's going to be a little early stream. I'll probably have a YouTube video out for you guys tonight too. But again, your time is running out to be able to hop into LTMP and lock in the lower rate here. So prices are going up significantly. If you join before the end of the month, your rate gets locked in. If you don't, you're going to come in at a higher price. I'd like you to come in at the higher price, but for you, I'd probably like you to come in at the lower price so you don't have to pay more. But you can also use code August. You get your first month for $1 a day. There you go. 284% on Neo. Great work, everybody. Let's see those in community gains. I want to do a little bit of a tweet on that with you guys. So if you guys have a screenshot of it, throw it in community gains. I'll post something about it on Instagram, Twitter. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys in the group. I'll welcome you guys all in. Welcome to everybody that's jumping in. We're going to get you going hitting these trades too. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace.